Such a good song. I need to get back to watching Evangelion again. I haven't seen that series in like so long. Like, I keep saying it. Like, everyone gives Shinji like undeserved shit. Like, he does not deserve the crap that he gets. Like, dude legit did nothing wrong. That's about the same size as a high grade. Yeah, like, Shinji legit did nothing wrong. And dude's just like chilling, going through life, and then his dad calls him up and he's like, hey, come out here, I want to show you something. And he gets there. I stand with Shinji too, he legit did nothing wrong. He gets out there and his dad's like, hey, pilot this giant robot and save the Earth. If you don't, I'm gonna make this crippled girl do it. And he's like, what are you supposed to do there? Do you say no? Can you say no to that? You just like, you're literally not given an option. He's literally not given an option in it. So what's he do? He gets in the robot, he fights it. He fights the monster. And in the middle of the fight, he gets his arm frickin' broken just by simply piloting it. By simply piloting it, he just feels the pain that the robot feels. Or that whatever, you know, damage gets inflicted onto the Eva. And obviously, it's like, who would want to pilot an Eva after that? You pilot it once and you get your arm broken because the robot got its arm broken. Screw that. Nah. Nah, Shinji was right to not want to do anything in that situation, to not want to be in that situation. But everyone's like, oh no, I would have been... Yeah, and zero training too on top of that. Literally gets thrown into it. And then, I lost my train of thought now. I'm looking for some stuff. What do I need? X, there we go. Yeah, nah, it's bullshit. Oh yeah, no. People want to be like, oh no, I would have piloted that thing and I would have gotten all the girls. It's like, no, you wouldn't, dude. You would have cried after your first fight. Either that, or you wouldn't have been able to sync properly with the Eva. And that's even the worst thing. When you sync with it, your sync ratio with the Eva. The higher your sync ratio, the more damage you're gonna feel, the more pain you're gonna feel. So it's either pilot the robot really good and, you know, run the chance of you getting extremely hurt in it, or like you can't sync with it at all and you just like sit there and you can't do anything. That's what happened to Asuka. What is it, XB11? Yeah, yeah, nah. I wouldn't pilot an Eva. That's the last thing I'd ever want to pilot. That frickin' death machine. Nah, I'm good. Give me a Gundam. I'll pilot that. I won't pilot an Eva. You can't make me. Oh man, such a good series. No, I remember, I think it was like last week, Evangelion was kind of trending again. And it was because some dude was like legit, like, saying the same stuff that I would, well, he wasn't saying what I was saying, but he was like, oh, Shinji complains way too much. I was like, no shit, he complains way too much. His dad doesn't actually love him. That's enough to complain about anything. His dad don't love him. Misato's basically just using him as like a surrogate, like, way to feel affection for someone because she's just as devoid of emotions as everyone else in the series. Asuka's a bitch. Rei doesn't know how to show emotions. What's her name? What's the doctor's name? I can't remember her name. Retsuko? Is that her name? I don't remember. Yeah, no, the doctor lady's also a bitch. Everyone's an asshole in that show. And it's just Shinji just trying to deal with all that. The fact that if he tries to open up, someone's just gonna hurt him. And you know what? It fucking happened. It happens in Rebuild 22 or whatever, 2.22. Fucking, what does Misato do? She's like, do it, Shinji, do it for yourself. Cause third impact. And then what happens in the next movie? She's fucking pissed at him. She's like, Shinji, I can't believe you caused third impact. Or fourth impact, or whatever impact we're on. And he's confused. He's like, what happened? I don't remember anything. And she's just mad because she told him to do what he thought was right. And he was literally trying to do the right thing. He was trying to save Rei. So I refuse to watch those movies now. The new Evangelion movies. I refuse to watch 4.0 or whatever the hell it's called. I refuse to watch that movie with the way that 3.33 was. I hated that one so much. God, I wish my buddy was online right now. I'd call him up right now. This would literally turn into a 12-hour stream if he was here right now. Because then me and him would literally be on Evangelion for like the next 12 hours. Let's see. Alright, so facing this way. This goes on this. No, wait, no. This way. This goes on this side. And then this goes right here. But yeah, no. Shinji didn't do nothing wrong. He was just a boy that wanted to be loved. And no one ever gave him the time or day. There we go. Oh, we gotta do it for both sides. Okay, I guess we're doing it on both sides. Yeah. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime, so maybe I'll watch it one of these days. But I'm not sure at this point. But no, if like, I can deal with that message. I love that message. I love how, like, every single movie is just a fuck you to the fans. Every time, without exception. What's it called? End of Evangelion is like the biggest fuck you of all to like the fans. And you know what? Well deserved. They deserved it. They deserved that middle finger. Dude was at his lowest point in his life. And the fans just wanted more. Let's see, XB7.